Looking for builds where you can just take down the enemy really quick for close range combat for the extremely high TTK? Well, this is the video for you. What's up, troopers? My name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. I got this question a couple of days ago and someone was saying to me going, hey Neon, what is the best weapons when it comes to TTK? And it actually kind of got me lost because I was like, well, I guess it's this build or that build. But when I tried to look into it and try to show it off to one of my viewers, it gave me the idea going, I should make a video doing this. And this is the video for you. I'm going to be showing off some of the best builds with the really high TTK. These builds are going to work for close range and medium range. We're going to be showing off some SMGs and assault rifles. So make sure to leave a like on this video so I know you like this type of content. And subscribe if you're brand new so you don't miss out on any more. Here is the number one build, and this is the SG552. This actually has an extremely high amount of rate of fire. It has a 906, that's how fast it shoots. This is the optic sight what we're using, and then once you've done that, you're going to be making sure you're adding all of these here as control. That is really important, you add that control, makes that recoil pattern a lot more lower. And then this is the barrel you're going to be using. There's only one barrel you can actually use when it comes to SG552. And you're going to be making sure to use your vertical compensator because at the end of the day, you're going to be mainly close range all the time. So you don't really need to worry about the horizontal compensator. You just need to work on the vertical. Make sure you use your combat grip, as that's going to work your horizontal and vertical with your 45 round magazine, with your mag mount, and then this is the rear grip you're going to be using for your control and handling. And after you've done all of that, you're going to be making sure to use your elite light stock. You can switch around if you really want to, but I feel like the ADS movement speed and the extra control is perfect for me. As soon as you've done all of that for this build, guys, you're going to move yourself over to the calibrations. Here is barrel, there is foregrip, here is rear grip, and there is the stock. And then this is when it comes to your sights. It's up to you. If you want to reduce the recoil all the way down, you can do it like this, but you'll basically have no zoom. So you can have it up to like a 0.15 or just leave it into the middle. That is a personal preference, but I would say never increase it. Don't increase it. It's only in the middle or the lowest. Make sure to look in the description below or the pinned comment to grab this build. If you loved the previous weapon, you're going to love this weapon here, the K416. This weapon has a 880 rate of fire. We're going to be using the thermal sight, then you're going to be using control here, and then you're going to add one as handling. Up to you if you want to use a laser sight. You're going to be using the barrel combo, then you're going to be using your suppressor. This is a great one because it's actually helping out with your firing stability. Use your combat grip, use your 45 round magazine with your mag mount. And this is the grip you're going to be using, the AR heavy grip. As soon as you've done that, you actually get yourself a new grip mount. And then we're going to be using the stable grip base. Of course, I'm using the Elite Light stock. It's one of my favorite stocks to use. And now we'll move ourselves over the calibrations. Here is barrel. Here is foregrip. Here is rear grip. And here is stock. And there is the dot sight. I don't want to show off these builds too much because I've used these weapons a lot. So if you really want to see some good core gameplay, then make sure to search up the build on YouTube by putting my YouTube channel name so you can actually see some proper gameplay experience too. But I've been playing Delta Force for way over 8 months now, so I know what I'm talking about. 898 rate of fire is the P90. Damn, that shoots really fast, right? We're going to be using the accuracy sight. And then you're going to be using your long barrel. After you've done your long barrel, you're going to be adding handling here because you need to increase the ADS speed a little bit. And then you're going to making sure you're using your suppressor. This is a good one because it's the same one as our last previous build where we have the firing stability suppressor. This is the foregrip I add in. This weapon here, the P90, is really more of your close range. So I felt like having a high ADS speed is what I needed the most. Make sure you use your stock pad and your check pad. And that's really it for the build of the P90. There's not a lot you need to do with it. Here is the calibrations. We got the barrel. We got the foregrip. We got the check pad. And we got the stock. And then here is the optic sight. An incredible weapon when it comes to the P90. A lot of fun at close range. Try to give it a go on the smaller game modes. The Vector, extremely bronco, man. It really is. It's a bit tricky to use at times, but honestly, this gun is incredible. With a rate of fire of 1091, right? That is crazy. I think this is actually the highest rate of fire weapon in the game. When it comes to your sight, it's a personal preference. I just like using the dot sight. You can go and select the thermal if you really feel like that's going to help you. I use all control because this weapon does have a big kick. Then you're going to be using your long barrel combo. Your muzzle is going to be the vertical because you got to reduce the recoil pattern with this weapon. It shoots so fast and it does have a bit of a kick. Make sure you use your combat grip. You're going to be using the drum, and that is the 70 round. You can use the 40 rounds if you really want to. It does add a lot more extra benefits. But the 70 round is just great for me, man. I use Elite Light stock, and then that is the full build. We'll move ourselves over to calibrations. This is the barrel. Here is the foregrip. There's the stock. And then there is the dot sight. Dude, this gun is absolutely brutal. As I said, over 1091 rate of fire. What you waiting for? Grab the code and use this build. A 950 rate of fire is the MP7. This gun is actually probably one of the best ones in the whole selection, really. It's a bit of an argument when it comes to assault rifles, but honestly, the MP7 is just really good with its TTK, and this is honestly a good overall SMG. Great at close ranges and good at medium ranges too. And you're going to have a lot of fun because of how fast it can really take down the enemies. I'm using the accuracy sight. I have one laser sight on, then I use my long barrel combo, then we add 2 pouches for control. We use our horizontal compensator, we use our combat grip, we use our 45 round magazine with our mag mount, and this is going to be the balanced rear grip you're going to be using. Once you've done all of that, you're going to be using your Elite Light stock, and that is the full setup for the MP7. Pretty simple, self-explained, but this gun is a really good one. You definitely want to be using the MP7 SMG. We'll move ourselves over to the calibrations now. Here is the barrel, and there is the foregrip, rear grip, stock, and there is the optic. Guys, what you waiting for? Go into the description below, grab the code. You're gonna love these builds. Thank you very much for listening to me talk. Hopefully you enjoyed the video of the fastest TTK weapons in Delta Force. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield. There's so much smoke though. Got a couple of seconds on this recharge. Come on, smoke, disappear. What we got? Nice. Right, we'll go around. Actually, no, we'll do this way. We've got 2 people down here. Okay, they're gone. The heals, get the heals. Let's push it up. Nice and quick, nice and quick. Perfect.
This is their last line of defense.
There we go.
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
Just go all the way around because this guy's in the corner.